Hi, I am Verity Price, the 2021 World Champion of Public Speaking, and this is another message for the future World Champion of Public Speaking. Something you need to know is that when you win, there are three things that you have to have that you might not know that you need to have. I certainly didn't know I needed it. The first is you need to have a keynote, and I've spoken about this in an earlier video. You have to have something that you are going to teach to fellow Toastmasters. They're going to want to learn from you. Now, if it takes you a while to figure out what that is, the other thing that you can have is the option of a Q&A session. Literally say, I'll come to your district, ask me questions, I'll answer them. My coach, Lance Miller, said this is actually how he developed his content as a world champion, was by asking people for questions and noticing what your answers were, and that'll help you build your keynote. So you have to have that keynote, and if you're not quite there yet, then be open to doing lots of Q&A sessions so that you can discover what your golden thread is, your messages that you want. To get that message out there, to get that keynote out there, what you have to have is a brand manager. I thought when I won that it was all on my shoulders. I was going to have to do everything myself. Thankfully, my District 74, once again had the foresight to say, you need help. They'd set me up with an incredible logistics manager to help plan all my semi-final speech, Martha. And when I won, they gave me a brand manager in the form of Jasmine Hecht. She has been my right hand since I won. She deals with all district requests. She manages my diary and my calendar, checks in with me, and really makes sure that I am available and doing what I can for as many districts as I can. This is such a crucial role, and if it's not something that your district has thought about, reach out to them and say, is there a Toastmaster out there that would like to support my World Champion year? This year that you are World Champion, see if they can support you. It is such a vital role. It will make your life so much easier. I could not have done what I managed in my year of being World Champion without Jasmine's support. So ask them for that, and maybe they'll even set up an email address. We created worldchampion@toastmasters74.org. They could create one for your district, and that means that it also gives the impetus to say, let's get more world champions back into our district. So you have to have a keynote, you have to have a Q&A, and you're going to need a brand manager to help you get out there and manage your calendar. The third thing you need is a plan. This takes up a lot of your time. I'm not going to lie. I lost my Saturdays, especially because it's virtual. And if we continue with virtual meetings, a lot of people are going to want to see you. So sit down with your family, sit down with your loved ones, look at your year and block out the time that's for you. I didn't do that initially. It was the same mistake I made when I was practicing for semifinals. I got overwhelmed. I said yes to everything, and my life became unbalanced really quickly. Having a plan of where are those blocks of time I'm available to serve Toastmasters, and where are the blocks of time that I need to serve myself and serve my family, that will make all the difference. And I have managed to speak at well over 50 districts and serve as many requests as I could, but I had to have a plan in place. So look at your year as World Champion and block out the time that is for you and your family, and then serve Toastmasters as you are able to in the available time. I think this is crucial because it's very easy to get caught up and just say yes, 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 and then you will have nothing left to give. So 3 things you need now that you're World Champion. Have that keynote or use Q&As to help you build that keynote. Ask your district to create a brand manager role so you have someone supporting your bookings and helping make sure that you serve Toastmasters to the best of your ability. And have a plan in place that serves Toastmasters but also serves you. These are things I wish I'd known, and I hope that sharing it with you will help you to make the most of your year. And for all our future world champions, have that plan in place, because now you belong to the world, and make sure you make that matter.